Okay, so this is going to be my class for the goldfish critter. So, you start off same way you always start off. This is going to be, the goldfish is going to extend critters. So you write this right here, extends critters. And then I declare these fields right here. So private int count is just going to be, this is a variable that I have that'll count like the number of steps, because we want our goldfish after like they get into a fight, we want them to switch directions and then walk in that direction 10 times and then switch directions again. So this count will keep track of how many times they've actually walked in that direction. And then the private boolean walkNorth is just going to be like sort of like the constructor that comes with it. Like in this constructor class, you construct the goldfish and you have the boolean walkNorth. And then you have to do this dot walkNorth is equal to walkNorth. That's just going to be like whatever is given. That's going to be true or false. We don't know which one it is. So, and then, so what we want is, if that is true, like walkNorth is true, then the goldfish is going to walk north. And then it's going to walk north until it gets into a fight, and then it's going to become disoriented and it's going to change directions. So what I did was this, I made this private boolean fight or not. So if it tells me if they've gotten to a fight or not, basically it's true or false. So when you get to this method right here, so public attack fight string opponent, this is a class that you use for fighting the opponent. So if they encounter an opponent and they're about to fight them, you enter into this method, and so that'll set walkNorth is equal to not walkNorth. So if walkNorth was true, now it's going to be set equal to false. And then fight or not is going to be set equal to true because they're getting into a fight. And we're always going to return to scratch because the goldfish is always going to scratch whatever opponent it's fighting. And then you get into like this direction method. So this right here is just going to reset everything. So like this only will really take into effect after like they've gotten into a fight and they're moving 10 times. So if they have done, if they've moved more than 10 times, this right here will be greater than 10, and then it'll reset everything, and then this boolean will also get reset, so they'll start moving in the other direction. So you have this condition right here. If like walk north and count is less than 10, it'll walk like this will return, this will increase the count, so it'll keep track of the amount of times they've moved, and it'll return like the direction south. Else, if this condition isn't true, if they haven't gotten into a fight, then they will go the other direction. So it actually turns out that I'm not using this at all, because I realized that you could get away with not having this. So get rid of that. You don't need that because I just use fight. I just used a walk north. It can have like the same functionality as fight or not. So yeah, so let's see what this code looks like. And I think this will also have the ant critter in it as well, because I just wanted to see, when I was checking the functionality on whether or not it worked, I wanted to see what would happen if it actually got into a fight. So, okay, so, yep, so some of them are moving up, some of them are moving down, and some of them will reverse direction if they get into a fight. A lot of them are just moving up. Yep, right there, there's one that was going in the reverse for 10 and went back. There's another one right there. Yep, right there, just reversed. So yeah, that was how I created the goldfish critter.